Let them eat cake, as the popular
We're
French
not supposed to
saying
decide that
says.
later.
Okay, but today, Robert Lamb,
Yeah.
today is National Dessert Day here on
What?
Will There Be Cake? National Dessert Day. It's
Wow.
it's like a perfect day for us.
Yeah, like, do we even really need to discuss it?
Not really.
I don't know how I got my
Let's
accent.
just end it here.
Yeah, dessert day. Eat a cake.
Bye.
Cake.
But like literally though, let them eat cake is a popular French saying.
Right.
And I looked it up, and it's a translation of the French phrase "Quilles magnin de la brioche." Okay,
Okay.
totally said that right.
Yeah, of course.
Don't question it.
Okay.
It was spoken in the 17th or 18th century by a great princess upon learning that the peasants had no bread, and this phrase is more accurately translated as "let them eat brioche," as the original French phrase refers not to cake, but brioche, a bread enriched with butter and eggs, considered a luxury food at the time. And the quotation was taken to reflect either the princess's frivolous disregard for the starving peasants or her poor understanding of their plight. So, whatever. Let them eat cake is what we're going with.
Yeah. I mean, I like it.
I like it.
That should be our motto here anyway.
Yeah, it should be. But it's will there be cake.
But this is dessert day, so it's all kinds of desserts.
All kinds of desserts.
So we're talking, hold on.
Literally everything dessert.
I was going to chocolate,
Okay. Chocolate, yeah. That's one.
gummy bears,
Gummy bears. Yeah. That's a dessert.
sherbet,
Sherbet.
flan,
Flan. Ice cream.
ice cream, frozen yogurt,
Frozen yogurt.
candy canes,
Candy cakes. Cupcakes.
cookies, cupcakes,
Cookies, cupcakes.
Twinkies,
Twinkies.
hard candies,
Hard candies.
jawbreakers. Those are hard candies.
You're just naming different kinds of candies.
All right, I'm out.
Okay. The term dessert originates from the French word desservir, which translates to the action to clear the table. And this is because dessert was served after the main meal's dishes have been cleared.
Right.
So, but the sweetness of dessert has existed like long before there's actually a name for desserts. In ancient civilizations, they would offer dried fruits and honey to their gods. And in ancient Greece, a special sweetbread was made with nuts and honey to make an almost cake-like dish called plakos. Plakos. And it was believed that Greeks may have invented the pie as Aristophanes mentions sweetmeats and pastries filled with fruit in his plays. So desserts have been around forever. In 776 BCE, ancient Greeks believed to have invented the cheesecake as a sort of energy booster served to athletes during the Olympic Games.
Do you think, so does dessert mean anything sweet, or is it just like cakes and like stuff that you make? Like if I just got a plate of gummy bears, is that dessert?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
I think whatever you want it to be, anything
That's sweet at the end?
yeah, that you eat as a dessert.
Cool.
Yeah, why not?
I don't know. I was just asking.
Hey, guess what?
What?
There was a guy named Claudius Gale who accidentally invented the puff pastries in 1645. He was a French pastry apprentice, and he just accidentally added too much butter to his bread dough and invented the puff pastry. Have you ever had a puff pastry?
No, what's a puff pastry?
It's just like a sweet,
Like
a pastry, like a puffy pastry.
Okay, thank you for clearing that up.
Yeah.
Like a ho-ho?
No, I don't know how to describe it. You'd have to look it up.
Like a Twinkie?
Like a
Angel
sweet
food cake?
like a sweet puffy bread.
Like a big, sweet, puffy bread.
Puff pastry. Like I could picture it, but honestly don't know what it technically is besides more butter to the bread dough. Puff pastry. Puff pastry.
I'm not sorry. I was puff.
So today, yeah, these look like it's like a little bit just like a pastry, but like
Oh, I get what you're talking about.
puff pastry.
Now I know what those are.
So today's really just an excuse to indulge in your favorite treats. To eat dessert all day, breakfast, lunch, and dinner.
Yeah, don't eat anything healthy today.
Yeah.
Eat all desserts.
All
And then
desserts.
see how you feel at the end of the day.
I mean, I would eat a French toast with
Donuts.
with cinnamon chips and blueberries.
No donuts for breakfast?
No, sometimes, but not today. I'm feeling it. French toast is kind of desserty. It's sweet. I feel like a lot of breakfast is desserty.
It is.
And
And then for lunch?
I don't know. Maybe I'll have like a
cheesecake.
No. No,
Okay.
no.
You better fit a cake in here somewhere, because that's the final question.
Cakes for dessert. That's the final.
This is all dessert.
That's the final dessert.
Okay,
It's the dessert of the dessert day.
Okay, so then what are you eating for lunch? Flan.
Oh, flan's a good one, yeah.
Pudding.
Pudding, that's what I was going to say. I was going to say I just
For
have some
lunch?
pudding with my lunch.
Just pudding for lunch?
No, with my lunch.
Oh. Okay. Now I get it. I thought you were just eating desserts all day.
Well, I am, just not. That's not the only thing I'm eating.
Okay, I meant
I'll have
like
a sugar high and die.
Yeah, that's what I was wondering. So you're gonna have pudding after you eat lunch?
With my lunch. It's part of my lunch.
Yeah, but after you eat the dessert after.
Okay, fine, whatever. Maybe I take a bite of it and then a bite of my sandwich.
Ew, don't do that.
Yeah, that sounds gross.
Okay, so then for dinner you have a cake.
Yeah.
What kind of cake do you have on dessert day?
I like ice cream cake.
Okay.
So I'm gonna have ice cream cake.
Yeah.
That's my plan.
Yeah, that makes sense. No, I mean I'll do the same thing. I mean I'm gonna have cake today. Got to have a cake today.
Of course.
Dessert day.
It's dessert day.
Yeah. So you have a cake with whatever else you're eating. But I'm gonna have a lot of desserts today.
A crepe with hot fudge. If
Crepe?
it's cold out. It's not cold out today though.
Arby's used to have like what was that thing with the chocolate in the center? It was kind of like a turnover. I think it was a turnover.
Oh yeah, that sounds right.
And they had chocolate turnovers.
I don't think I ever had those.
It was pretty good.
Ooh, I miss Taco Bell used to have those caramel apple empanadas, and they don't have those
They
anymore.
don't have those anymore?
No.
I liked those.
They're really good. I used to buy them and then reheat them in the Turbo Chef at the theater. That's so good.
Taco Bell got rid of like half of their menu.
I know. What the fuck, Taco Bell?
Yeah.
Stop using COVID as an excuse.
Yeah, you're just lazy, Taco
You're
Bell.
just lazy.
You're just lazy.
I think they even got rid of cinnamon twists. Maybe not.
Did they? Nah, they can't. That's their.
I don't like.
That's their.
I don't really eat those.
I used to like them as a kid, not
Me
so
too.
much anymore.
They're not that great.
What's your favorite dessert of all time?
That's a hard question, bro.
If you had to eat a dessert right now, you had to eat it.
I think
What
right
would you
now.
want right now?
I think right now I'd have some Oreos and milk. That's one of my go-to
That's it?
sweets.
I like gummy stuff. I don't know why.
You do. I love gummy bears too. It depends. So I always have to have like a mix of like chocolate and like gummy or chocolate and not chocolate, whatever you call it.
Chocolate, not chocolate.
Chocolate and not chocolate.
It's the opposite of chocolate.
Yeah.
Not chocolate.
So either like some gummies or like something else gummy related.
Right.
Laffy Taffy is
Those are good too.
hard candies.
Yeah. Yeah.
But chocolate's my go-to.
Peach rings are like my favorite
Peach
candies.
rings are good.
Those are, again, I don't.
I like
mean, they're
sour,
candies. They're good.
sour gummy stuff.
I like those too.
Sometimes Twizzlers.
Dang, there's so many candies out there.
Ooh, they got these sweet tart ropes. The strawberry ones are my jam.
Jam.
My jam.
Jam is a good.
Is it a sweet
dessert?
Is it a good dessert?
Yeah,
I guess.
just eating
Ooh, it's
jam.
a breakfast dessert.
Just eating jam. Yeah,
Just jam.
just jam. Like Joey
Well,
Tribbiani.
You know what you could do today, Robert?
What's
we
that?
could research the different cultures' desserts and try a new dessert that we've never had before. Have you had tiramisu?
I don't think so. I think he was on like a menu one time. I
Yeah.
almost got it, but I don't. I'm actually, you know what? I might have.
I was gonna say it's weird if you haven't had it.
I might have on
someone
a
hasn't made you
cruise or
try it.
something. I think
It's
it was
weird.
on a cruise.
It's okay. It's not bad.
It
I'd
was
rather have
okay.
a cheesecake.
I think I had flan too, and I wasn't a big
Flan,
fan
yeah.
of flan, but I tried it.
Aren't those close to the same?
Yeah,
Maybe
they
I'm
probably
getting
are.
flan and tiramisu mixed up.
I don't know.
There's something called tiramisu is an Italian dessert. There's something called a Sacher cake in Austria, and then Greece has baklava.
I do like baklava.
What is baklava?
Baklava is like, it's like a crusty kind of pastry.
Oh,
It's
right,
like
right.
got the layers, I think, in it, and like they put like nuts and stuff too, I think, in it. I mean, there's probably different ways to make it, but I like baklava.
I feel like a lot of other cultures don't have as sweet as desserts as
I'm trying to think of-
straight up Americans. Just like anything as sweet as this looks weird.
I'm trying to think of the
Sacher
dessert that
cake.
I got sometimes at Mazzaro's. It's like soft. It's not taffy, but it's like I can't think
We
of it.
We just ate a dessert.
Did we?
Yeah.
What did we eat?
What were those little things called?
Those aren't desserts.
Yeah.
Oh, that. I thought you were okay. I was thinking of pistachios because we ate pistachios
Ooh,
too.
pistachio ice cream's good though. But no.
I love pistachio ice cream now.
Yeah, it's really good. What do we eat? What are they called?
Mentos.
Oh yeah, Mentos.
And there's a lot of pink ones in that.
The
that
taste
thing.
maker. What's it called?
The
How's
breath
it called? The breath.
maker.
Maker.
No, I don't know.
The fresh maker.
The breath taker. It takes your breath away when you eat it. God. Yeah, I just had a roll of Mentos, but they're like
Those were good.
the fruity ones, and then there's a lot of pink ones. And that's my favorite.
And for Halloween, I just ordered a bunch of what are they called? Little pastry cookies. Little pastry cookies.
Oh, you mentioned it before.
I know. Now I can't remember the name of them.
I'm trying to think of my own desserts over here.
They're so hard to make, and I don't understand. They're so expensive.
Macaroons.
Macaroons. Yeah, I bought a bunch of Halloween-themed macaroons. They're just like candy bar flavors, and they're coming in the mail, and I'm so excited. But I have to make sure I get them as soon as they come because they have like a little ice pack with them, and they're going to melt if I don't get them.
Did they keep them cold? I didn't know that.
Yeah. I mean, that's like anything.
Anything?
Pretty much anything. We live in Florida. Anything will melt.
God, I can't think of the dessert I was thinking of.
My mom makes really good peach cobbler. I could go for that.
I
any
do
day.
like pie now a lot.
Me too.
Here's tiramisu.
And cheesecake. Oh, it is pistachios, isn't it? Does it have pistachios in it?
Oh,
No?
maybe. I don't know. I just
It
looked at a
looks
picture.
straight up like a pistachio.
No, is it?
I don't fucking know, man. That's why I'm asking.
Our tiramisu includes ladyfingers soaked in marsala wine and freshly brewed espresso coffee with marzipan filling and cocoa powder.
Weird. Okay.
I think I have had it. It wasn't my favorite. It was fine.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah.
But
So
yeah, we can try
easy day to celebrate.
Yeah.
And you can just try some new ones.
Or just eat your favorites.
Yep.
Or
But definitely
make some for your friends.
Definitely have a
and
cake
us,
today though. You have to have a
Send
cake.
them to us.
If you don't have a cake today, don't listen to our podcast.
Don't listen
anymore.
to our podcast anymore.
Just kidding. Listen. Please, we need the
Please
downloads.
listen. Rate and review. Buy a shirt too.
Please do all of it. All right. Are we done?
I think we're done. I think that sums up dessert day. Of course, we're having a cake. Of course, we're celebrating this holiday.
Yeah, of course.
Of course. And that's it. Thanks for listening, guys. We will talk to you tomorrow.
Bye.
Bye.
This has been a Seven Lamb production.